The Sword of the Vagrant is a 2D action RPG in which players control Vivian, a character with unique battle techniques. The game allows you to customize a variety of creatures, levels, weapons, armor, and skill sets. Players can select between casual gaming and a more complex approach. The game includes hand-painted, animated characters, numerous endings, boss battles, a monsterpedia for data collecting, quick travel options, a fascinating musical score, a deep plot, a variety of difficulty levels, an artwork gallery, and the ability to choose different player outfits. Punch Club 2 is a cutting-edge simulation game that emphasizes quick decision-making, smart time allocation, and resource management in a competitive environment. Players must manage their time and income while attempting to climb the ranks of combat leagues, solve crimes, and unite with groups such as the police, mob, and mafia. It features an intriguing plot, adjustable battle styles, immersive pixel graphic design, hidden surprises, and pop culture illusions. Prospective gamers are invited to put it on their wishlist or participate in a virtual battle. As a time detective, you must solve preemptive crimes spanning several periods by employing map markers. A pattern of unusual happenings is forming and you must discover it. A zoomable map of each time period serves as the stage for deductions and proof. A logical approach is necessary to piece together the puzzle, and the map changes as you solve cases. The game has 5 separate epochs: Steam Age, Atlantine Age, Information Age, Lost Age, and Aeon Age. Your mission is to foil criminal plots and discover the secrets of time and technological miracles. Feather is a tranquil game in which players take on the role of a bird and soar around a breathtaking island scenery. The game's straightforward flight controls and calming ambient soundtrack allow players to accomplish a variety of aerial maneuvers. Feather provides a tranquil gameplay experience with no adversaries or violence, enabling players to enjoy the freedom of flight alone or among other birds. Passive multiplayer capability enables users to explore the planet alongside other avians. The island responds to players' presence with harmonizing noises, tones, and rhythms. Turok 3: Shadows of Oblivion Restored is a fantastic first-person shooter that has been restored for current gaming platforms. The game has improved gameplay, high-resolution visuals, lighting, and controls, elevating the Turok trilogy to new heights. Players assume the character of Turok, a famous warrior, and must cross huge settings packed with deadly animals and difficult foes. The game has better visuals and sound design, bringing every scene to life in amazing realism. Players can participate in violent firefights, solve difficult riddles, and cross perilous terrain. Ebenezer Scrooge and his phantom pals are charged with protecting London from Caspar Malthus and his private guard, a rich businessman. Each ghost has special skills that allow them to explore London's dark corners and uncover the nefarious influence of the dark spirit and an army of unrepentant ghosts. The game has a story, conversations, and cutscenes, as well as an extensive map in the style of a traditional non-linear, ability-gated Metroidvania. Players must employ their ghost-specific skills to combat a horde of unrepentant ghosts that have arrived on London after the dark spirit's reappearance. Adore is a monster-taming action game in which players control and summon creatures. The game allows players to customize their characters based on the creatures they catch, each with their own set of powers. Players can experiment with various playstyles and unleash tremendous combinations. Players may engage in real-time combat, avoid assaults, and gather animals on the move. The synergy system enables players to maximize the potential of their animals. Expeditions to find Draknar statues endow the monsters with exceptional abilities. Fly Punch Boom is an anime fighting game that takes your craziest anime battle dreams to the next level. players may use their abilities to send companions flying with force. The game supports both local and online multiplayer, with up to 4 players locally and 2 online. Players may also immerse themselves in the arcade mode, discovering mysteries and honing their abilities as a lone player. The game includes powerful flying smashes, dramatic facial expressions, and mind-bending special techniques. Players can experience 40 stage fatalities, ranging from getting attacked by animals to breaking the globe in half. In this spectacular platforming boss rush, fight epic battles against giant monsters, carefully moving to exploit their weaknesses and annihilate them. Prepare for an adrenaline-fueled encounter as developed by the acclaimed developer of the Gunman Clive series. Amidst the world's dominance by the overwhelming Megamechs, a brave faction of troops battles fiercely for humanity's freedom. Stand with them and lead the resistance against these mechanical monsters. Equip yourself with powerful weapons and improvements. Take on the terrifying prospect of battling huge bosses either solo or in local co-op mode. Dead in Vinland is a survival management game that blends RPG and adventure aspects, centered on a Viking family's battle to live on a mysterious island. Players can pick between 3 standard difficulty or make their own rules. They may build and extend their camp with 18 activity stations, including unique mechanics and over 130 upgrades. They have the ability to lead a community of 14 playable characters, each with their own set of skills, weaknesses, and storyline. Players can explore the island, discover 150 locations with interactive items, and accomplish 70 non-linear objectives. Punch Club is a boxing tycoon management game in which players must train hard, eat chicken, and punch people in order to advance in the ranks to find their father's killer. The game has many branching stories that allow players to focus on their strengths while making decisions that affect their social lives. The plot is extensively emphasized throughout the game, with several narrative branches and game endings to explore. It has amazing pixel graphics with 80s and 90s illusions and nostalgia. Plunge yourself in the award-winning masterwork, which showcases the classic Sumi e-ink art form in glorious HD. Step into the footsteps of Amaterasu, the adored Japanese sun goddess who takes the form of a mythological white wolf, on a journey to defeat Orochi, the terrible 8-headed monster who has thrown Nippon into turmoil. Players can choose between a current widescreen display and the classic format of the original edition. Additionally, interactive loading windows from the original release have been kept to provide a realistic gameplay experience. Cluster Truck is a frantic platforming game in which players must negotiate a high-speed freeway using agility and acrobatic abilities. Players must negotiate a variety of hazards, such as swing hammers, lasers, and flamethrowers. Players may conquer these hurdles by unlocking skills such as the grappling hook, truck cannon, and time control. The game becomes increasingly intense, testing players' abilities to the maximum. Successfully completing each level is unrivaled, as gamers get a rush of adrenaline. Cluster Truck is an addicting and exhilarating game. In Phantom Trigger, Stan, a middle-class worker, is thrust into a neon realm where demons battle in groups, employing every trick in the book to shatter your resistance. The game has an intricate fighting system that combines aspects from the slasher, RPG, and roguelike genres. The plot follows Stan as he finds a new universe and connects the dots in a branching tale with 4 different endings. The game features 5 separate worlds to explore, an estimated 7+ hours of playtime, and a complex battle system. Witness a thrilling platforming adventure with Gunman Clive and Mechstermination Force, a game that sends players back in time. The game depicts a wicked army that threatens the land, but players have special abilities to defeat them. The game has pixel-perfect jumps, accurate timing, and hard level design, Beautiful 3D visuals and a bespoke engine bring the environment to life. Players will go through 16 stages loaded with various landscapes, obstacles, and tough rivals. The game is a vintage journey that tests your abilities and determination. Police Chief Anders' Punch takes strong steps in reaction to the widespread crime and violence on the streets. He intends to fight the evil crime syndicate with just his bare fists. In this iconic arcade-style beat-em-up, you'll go on a difficult adventure through 5 tough levels, engaging in violent combat against a variety of enemies. Whether you go solo or with a friend in a local co-op, the decision is yours. Choose from 3 different characters, each with unique skills, and uncover secret outfits along their journey. Mr. Shifty, a robber with teleportation skills, sets off on a mission to storm a tower. His skill set includes short-distance teleportation, strong punches, and the ability to use melee weapons for direct or long-range throws. During confrontations, players can aggressively warp into a room, administer 2 punches, and then teleport out. They can then position themselves at the doorway, take out another enemy, and teleport to safety. They may then re-enter the area, defeat the final adversary, and move outdoors, teleporting between stragglers and dispatching them quickly and efficiently. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!